Alright everybody, welcome to the first half of the Tournament of Power. We're going to have a look at the team, and as we can see here, we're running the Ginyu Frieza Force. Now there is going to be one slight caveat on this here, it's the fact this Ginyu Strike. Why? Only because the fact he is primarily strike based. That is the only issue with regards to this Ginyu. However, I did have a look at the rest of the Z abilities. They're all fine enough, they can all tailor to both strike and blast, some of them do defense, so it should be fine enough regardless of the way we have it. However, we're going to be fine. However, we should still be fine enough. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this here. And also, actually, funny enough, before I even get into this here, I do actually get the Frieza all the way up to Friendship Rank 10. So yeah, it's going to be some fun stuff. So yeah. We're going to get straight into this now, and the first match is going to be right in front of us, up against a nice and easy stage. We're just going to have it like this here, just because again, there is no need for greens on this fight, so there's no point having a naval, and because nobody needs healed, we already have two healers on here anyway, but we should be fine enough, so let's go. And the way we do this fight is going to be as follows: give rid of Beerus first, then give rid of Vegeta, only because of the fact that he does buff Saiyans and hybrids, and yeah, we got two Saiyans here. Whis does do debuffs to our key resource speed, but that's literally turn 1. We can't do anything about that. But we're going to get rid of him next. Then we're going to get rid of Beerus, get rid of this Goku, and then this Goku at the very end. Should be fine enough, so yeah, let's go. Obviously going to be my first time running the Ginyu, but that was a very decent enough start. 1 million, got the full kill, easy enough, so yeah, moving on. Next fight going to be up against this 3-5 stage, because this 3-5 stage, I mean doable, but in all honesty, this one's a lot easier. If you did, however, go for this stage, I wouldn't have been against it. If you were to do the stage here, I forgot to mention this here, I would definitely suggest giving rid of Kale, then Koei, Vados, Urine, 18, then Ribrianne at the very end. Do it like that, but we're going to get straight into this. We're just going to keep it like this here, because again, Frieza's going to have to be in the super attack slot for every fight, no matter what, and at the moment we're doing fine enough, so we don't really need it too much. By that I mean the heals, so yeah, let's go. The way we do this fight is give rid of this Frieza first immediately, then give rid of Mecha Frieza next, then we get rid of this EX Frieza, this Sparking Frieza, and then these two in whatever order you want to. I'm going to do it like this here. You can alternatively do it like this here, but I'm going to have it like this here. So let's go. And coming out there, smooth sailing so far, 900,000. So yeah, full kill, easy enough. Got a super attack and all ready to go. Let's go. Nice, let's move on. Next fight going to be up against this 5-5 stage against the Mohawk, because 4-5 stage, very doable. In all honesty, very doable. This 4-5 stage, doable. But this one and this one, I would recommend a bit more. So, but if you want to do this one, I don't know about that, but if you want to, by all means go for it. If you're running a regen of some form, give rid of Super Saiyan 3 here first, then you get rid of this Goku because I think he does some buffs, then get rid of this Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, then this Goku at the very end because he's the most tanky, so yeah, there's that. Otherwise, let's get into this one. No need for heals as of late, because again, everyone's still fine enough. So yeah, we're going to get into this here with so many super attacks ready to go. And the way we do this fight is give rid of these two immediately. I would definitely suggest him first, only because the fact that... Actually, we'll get rid of him first, only because the fact Frieza's going to be attacking first before anyone else. So, might as well get type neutral. But if you didn't have the Frieza, Red Tapion is the more priority, because he's just pure damage. He gets rid of your super attacks. But we're going to do it like this here. Then we get rid of EX Zamasu, Sparking Zamasu, and then these two in whatever order you want. To be fair, you are safe for avoiding the bottom tile, only because of the fact he will debuff you. But we should be fine enough, so yeah, let's go. And yeah, no, again, smooth sailing, 1.2, full kill, easy enough, moving on. Next fight going to be up against this 4-5 stage against it, Daima Goku. Should be interesting. If you want to go for an easier fight, there's this fight, and then there's also this fight. In all honesty, I will say this fight a bit more because there's so many more older units, and this 13 is the most recent unit, so there's that. And if you were to do this fight right here, I would definitely suggest probably going for this 13 first. Then give it to Vegeta, Trunks, these two, and then I think Goku at the very end, because he is going to be the tankiest. But again, so yeah, leave it like that. Otherwise, let's get to the 4-5 fight right here. I would not use the key resource speed tile, but in all honesty, Ginju's not really going to do too much in regards to the formation, because Frieza's still going to be attacking first, and the fact that his buffs actually go around 3 corners, so might as well keep him around the middle. So yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is going to be getting rid of this Diamond Goku first, because I think he is actually quite the issue. Then get rid of this Goku because he's got a strike cover change. Then we get rid of this Goku because of debuffs. This Goku because he's easy kill. And then these two at the very end. Do it like this here. I know he's got a strike cover change, but being realistic, we should be fine enough with Ginyu. And he's just the main priority as of right now, so yeah, let's go. And again, we're still fine enough. 1.1 got the full kill, very easy enough fight, so yeah, let's move on. Next fight going to be up against this 5th stage against the Metal Cooler fight. Slightly tricky this is going to be, but we should be okay. We're going to fight right here. Again, we don't need the heals yet, so we're still going to be fine enough for the moment being. And I was really willing to put him up to here, but there's the blast attack tile, might as well give him it. So yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight, slightly tricky, only because the fact it's the first time EX Metal Cooler's going to be in this fight, because if he wasn't there, I would definitely be getting rid of it, like this here, immediately out of the way. But he is quite the issue, somewhat so. That's only if there's Saiyans in the team. But for the moment being, we'll get rid of him first to see how this works. I'll look at the fight afterwards and see what happens. Then obviously I'll format it afterwards. Then give rid of this Cooler, then this Cooler, get rid of him, and then these two at the very end, just like this here. We should be fine enough from this here, so yeah, let's see how this works. And okay, slightly more damage than I thought, but to be fair with you, I'm not surprised. 1.4, still got the full kill. We obviously one-shot him, which is obviously a very good plus. It's the only thing I will say, we can one-shot a 3-star EX Metal Cooler. If I was to probably change it up a bit, I would definitely say this here, but again, I haven't seen the fight yet, so I'll obviously check before anything else happens. So yeah, let's move on to the next fight, being up against this 4th stage or this 5th stage. And in all honesty, the 5th stage is so much better. I've already forgot my path, but it's more than likely this 5th stage. Yeah, no, not really much change here, actually. Alright, so this is where we got the fight right here, you know, giving you the extra small heals, because why the hell not? So yeah, let's move on. Even though Ginyu realistically doesn't even need the heals, I'd rather have him revive, but we'll keep him like this here. And the way we do this fight is going to be getting rid of Beerus, then Whis first. In all this action, we're going to get rid of Whis first because of Frieza and the super attack. Then get rid of Beerus immediately after. Then we're going to get rid of Piccolo because of super attack. Get rid of these two and then Shell at the very end. It's a very easy fight. In all honesty, arguably easier than the fight previously. But the fact there's 2 stuns makes it a slight bit harder, but it realistically is not really that much of a difference, so yeah, let's go. And again, as I said, very easy, 1.3 full kill, little to no difficulty, so yeah, moving on. Next fight, going to be up against this 5th stage, or this 5th stage. Either or, doesn't really matter to you. If you want more damage, definitely suggest this here. If you want nothing, then this here. Because if you go over to here, you have the option of this fight, and this fight, and if you option of this fight, you have over here. And in all honesty, I'm probably going to go for this here. If you were to go for it over here, this one's a slight bit easier because, I mean, yes, it is movies, but it's alright. And the way you want to do this here, you just be wary of this Pikkon because I think it's for movies only. If you're running the movies team, definitely get rid of him as your main priority, number 1 nearly, or number 2 at least. But Piccolo is first, then Gamma 1. Give her Trunks, Piccolo, Pikkon, then Vegeta at the very end. Have it like this. Otherwise, I'm going to shit, wrong button. This one right here. I'm going to not really much needed to change here. Just, you know, put Ginyu into the middle slot to give the extra 3 buffs around here. I would definitely put him here, but this damage attack tile is what we need. So yeah, let's move on. The way we do this fight is going to be slightly tricky, but we're going to get rid of this Gotenks first because Frieza should be able to one-shot him no matter what. Then Fat Tanks will be a next priority. Then this green Gotenks, Legends Road, Super Saiyan 3, and he'll de-transform by the end of the fight. So this should be the way that we can do this here, so let's go. And yeah, no, Frieza took a wee bit, but in all honesty, it's probably for the better. Again, if we want a revive character on the team, have them revive. You might as well. So still, 1.3 full kill, easy enough. Moving on. Next fight, going to be up against this 4th stage, against a GT squad, so yeah, fun times. It's a slightly odd formation, however, this, in all honesty, seems like the perfect formation, to be fair with you. If you really wanted to, you could definitely do it like this here, but we're just going to have it like this here, give the Revival Frieza the extra bit of damage, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is, we're going to get stunned by him no matter what, but give her Truby because the fact of his super attack build up, then this Vegeta because of the debuffs. Get rid of Manju because he'll be next, he's a high enough character, he's more recent. This baby Vegeta, Goku, and then baby Vegeta at the very end. Simple enough afterwards, so yeah, let's go. And yeah, little to no difficulty, 1.2 full kill, again, very easy enough, so yeah, moving on. Next fight, going to be up against this 5th stage because it's very easy. If you want to go for this 5th stage, don't. This 5th stage, no. This one is quite literally pissed. So this seems like a very perfect fight for Ginyu, only the fact that, unfortunately, we're not going to get very much else with him. But you know what, I'm going to put Jater here, and then have it like this. Yeah, no, we'll keep it like this here because Frieza can reach all the way over to Goku, although Goku's not going to be able to get to Frieza. Actually, he can't get to Frieza. Oh shit, yeah, no, fair enough, okay. That's fair enough. Goku can get the Frieza, that's fine enough. Have like this here because, you know, give Frieza the extra bit of buffing to everyone else above him, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is just the same way we did before. Worked out perfectly as it is. So yeah, have it like this here, do it like this. Again, either way you want for these two, so yeah, let's move on. And again, more or less a wash, 1.4, got the full kill, easy enough. Moving on. Next fight, this 4-5th stage over here, because this 4-5th stage, I mean, quite fair with you, doable enough. However, this one, that's a slight bit easier, we'll say. That's the way we cut the fight right here. You know, Jaito's going to easily get his thing right off the rip, more or less. Golden Frieza, the usual. He's going to get a super attack, and then he's just going to get an extra wee bit of heals, even though he doesn't really need it. But we should go. And the way we do this fight is, I would definitely have said to get rid of them first, but Frieza's going to be attacking first, so I think for the time being, we'll give rid of this Gohan, see how well he does against him, then give rid of the tag unit, even though we should give rid of the tag unit first. But we'll leave it be. Then give rid of the next tag, this tag unit next, these two, and then the cells at the very end because he's not really that much of an issue. Obviously, for the better formation and the less risky one, we'll say, get rid of them first and then just go on. Then everyone else basically the same thing. Just swap the first two about, otherwise let's kill. And yeah, no, as we can see here, worked out fine enough. 1.8 million got the full kill, although it didn't one-shot him because of the extra super attack thing there, but it's still fine enough, so yeah, moving on. Now, I would say go for the 5-5th stage because look at this here, it's very easy enough. And this 4-5th stage, doable as well. But this 4-5th stage is a nightmare, whereas this 4-5th stage, still an absolute nightmare, but in all honesty, it seems a bit more doable. I'm going to have it like this here. Yes, Goku's going to get the extra Ki Reserve Speed tile. However, Ginyu here is a bit more beneficial because of the fact there's a strike there, and he can buff up Frieza. This Frieza has a very high Ki Reserve Speed, but I don't want him to overshadow Golden Frieza first. So this is the only way. This is the way I see doing this here, so let's go. The way we do this fight is going to be very tricky enough because we got 3 priority characters and a more recent character, so that's the issue here. But 17... Again, I did say this before with the 17, 18 Gohan, but being quite fair with it, he is quite literally the worst character to be going up against. So get rid of him first, then get rid of Trubee, and then Baby. Or Baby and Trubee, whatever way you want to do it. I'm going to try it like this here, see how well this works. If it doesn't work, Baby, then Trubee. Then get rid of these two, and then Super Baby 2 at the end. Yes, Super Baby 2 does heal, but we should be fine enough because... yeah, let's move on. And in all honesty, we were looking a lot better than I thought. 1.3 got the full kill. Easy enough for what I can tell. So yeah, moving on. Next fight going to be this 5-5th stage. I don't know what I said there, but 5-5th stage, let's go. I just only realized this fucking thing is 100%. And the worst thing about this here is that I just realized that Frieza's thing is 100%. So we're basically not doing anything with it. We are losing out because the fact that this thing's 100%. So we could have in all honesty got an extra super attack beforehand, but we didn't. But it is what it is, so let's move on. The way we do this fight, in all honesty, I would say it nearly get rid of Jiren, but he could stun somebody, so we're going to take it in the safe option, get rid of Frieza first. Then we get rid of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, then Jiren, then we get rid of this Broly, Bojack, and then this Broly at the very end, because he's quite literally the tankiest character on this team, so yeah, let's go. And yeah, no, as you can see here, fun times, 1.4, got the full kill, avoided everything, so yeah, moving on. Next fight, and the final fight going up against this fight right here, so yeah, this will be a fun time. Yeah, this is where we got the fight right here, and after checking the footage back, it went extremely well. So yeah, this will be a fun time. Let's get in. The way we do this fight is just, again, the way we did it before, because it actually worked out fairly enough, worked out fine enough. In all honesty, you could probably actually do it like this here. And I'm going to try it like this here, just this once, because it should be fine enough. But if you really want to, swap those two about if it doesn't work out as the way I think it should be. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so yeah, now coming out of that fight, that was 1.4, got the full kill, easy as all hell. So yeah, 17.3 with 2 energy remaining obviously is very good. So yeah, I shall see you all in the next one.